Shalom, shalom, Aki, Mr. Brother, hey, Yakanin. First and foremost, I want to start off by giving all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim Rakakwadash, Barakatah. I want to give double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who rule well and that taught me this truth. And salutations out there to the hopeful elect, the brothers that are putting this work diligently, sincerely, and truthfully to USA Shalom, okay? And today's lesson is going to be on how Esau basically has turned what is supposed to be life, but really he turned life into death, okay? Because look at the lifestyle he has created for the so-called people to live and so-called thrive by. You know, we basically, were a lot of people in the world, they work a 9 to 5, man, okay? And that doesn't really give you too much time to, one, have a side business, spend too much time with your partner or your significant other, spend time with your children, work out, you know, read or study and gain knowledge. You know, he really kind of limited on what you can do. You're spending 40, 50 hours a week at your job. You're basically living at your job and visiting your home. People nowadays in this world, they spend more time in work than they do at home. They spend more time around their employees than they do around their kids or significant other. Okay? And this is the way that the so-called white man, Esau, the devil of the world, has created this world to be, man. All right, that's why this place is death, man. And the people in this world are fake happy. That's why they go out every weekend and they live in a roller coaster lifestyle. Monday comes, they hate it. Tuesday, they hate it. Wednesday, they call it hump day. Thursday, they're getting through. Friday, they're so happy because now they're off. Saturday and Sunday, they go out, they get drunk, they party, and then they repeat the cycle again every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. This is a repetitive cycle, man. And this is why the people are not happy, because it's not a happy place to be in, man. Everybody's faking their happiness, okay? Ain't nobody really happy in this society, man. Okay, you're living to really pay bills. That's it. You're living to pay bills, okay? And that's the way that this white man has created it, man. And people are not happy. That's why the suicide rates are going higher and higher. The divorce rates are higher and higher. Okay, so on and so forth, man. Daniel 4:17. This matter is by the decree of the watchers and the demand by the word of the holy ones, to the intent that the living may know that the Most High ruleth in the kingdom of men and giveth it to whomsoever he will, and setteth up over it the basis of men. So in this kingdom, the basis of men are in charge or ruling, and that's the so-called white man. Okay, he's the basis of men. Okay, we know that the greatest nation on earth is the Israelites, you so-called blacks, Latinos, Native Americans. We bring the salt, we bring the juice to everything that this world has to offer. Okay, whether it be sports, whether it be fashion, whether it be cooking, whatever it is, we set the standard for what the people follow. Okay, and Esau, the so-called white man, just tries to copy and mimic it. Okay, so this is why this world is really boring. It's bullshit. Without us, it's boring and bullshit. We give flavor and we give the fire to this place, man. Without us, this place would be even worse than what it is now. Okay, Job 30:8. They were children of fools, yeah, children of base men. They were viler than the earth. And that's how it is, man. Esau is viler than the earth, man. He's the one that's destroying the earth. Okay, he's the one that has these animals in captivity. He's the one that's charging you for water, which never runs out. He's the one that charges you for oil, which never runs out. Okay, he's the one that has charged you for things that should be free, and he benefits off of it. Okay, which is bullshit. All right, and then the people are out here working for 13, 14, 15 hours an hour, busting their ass, losing sleep, working their butt off, and they're getting paid the minimum wage while their bosses and the CEOs and the owners of the companies are living lavishly and barely even working. You know, this whole world is bullshit. It's set up by criterias. You know, you got the high class, the middle class, the low class. You know, and Esau has certain things that he keeps people where it's basically one big game of chess. He keeps you where he wants you, basically. All right, it's already set up before you're even born, that you're born into poverty, that you're born into debt, you know, based off what your family did. But it's all set up that way for the children of Israel, okay? You might have everything that Esau set up. Everything's one big trap, man. Okay, Esau will be the one that provides guns and drugs and coke and weed into the hoods of our people, and we're the ones that get arrested and go to jail and kill each other over it. But yet we don't own no boats, we don't own no planes, you know, to even transport that stuff into the hoods. So how is it getting there? Okay, by the government, man. And we all know this. You can watch movies, they put it in the movies out there, you know, they expose everything already. Okay, so we understand what's happening in this world, and we understand where we fit in this world, and we understand that this world isn't our rest. Okay, this is our captivity. And I got that right here. Micah 2:10. Arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest. Because it is polluted, it shall surely destroy you, even with the sword destruction. It is polluted many different ways, man. It's polluted physically, it's polluted spiritually, okay? It's polluted mentally, okay? The food is polluted, the water is polluted, the air is polluted, okay? The ways of life are polluted, the currency is polluted. You know, everything that you do in this life is polluted. That's why the Lord said, this is not your rest. Arise ye and depart. Arise meaning wake out of the slumber, awake out of the sleep, awake out of the spells that Babylon America has on you. You know, stop drinking that Babylon juice and wake up and smell the real coffee. Wake up and realize you are the children of the Lord, man. You are the children of Israel. And they're trying to keep that from you so you don't regain your true power. Because the scriptures say, ye shall know the truth, and the truth shall set you free, man. And how will you be set free? Not physically, but mentally, spiritually. Knowing where you sit, knowing what is, what was, and what is to come, man. Okay, because what keeps us thriving is knowing that this place is going to be destroyed by thermal and nuclear missiles, and that some of us will be saved. Some of us will have to die but be risen first. Some of us will be given spiritual powers. But all of Israel will be in the kingdom, man. Okay? 2/3 even. But 2/3 will have to die on this side first. Okay, we understand that the kingdom to come is going to be our rulership. It's going to be a perfect and a righteous and an everlasting kingdom. So this is what keeps us going. This is what keeps us motivated when we're feeling down, when we're feeling depressed, when we're feeling like Satan got us that day, when we're feeling like we're down, when we feel like we're losing. Okay, this is the thing that motivate us and pick us up and keep our spirit burning, knowing that this place is not going to last forever, man. Okay. Job 9:24. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked. He covereth the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is he? So Esau is the wicked, man. It just told you that. Who's running the world right now? Who's in charge of the media? Who's on the face of the dollar? Who's in the office of the government? Okay, who's in charge of the curriculum and the schools and the education? The so-called white man. Okay? He covereth the face of the judges thereof. The white man has painted the image over the Lord to look like himself. The image of the Lord is a so-called black man. He painted to be a so-called white man, using the image of Caesar Borgia, okay, who was the Pope's son, okay? He whitewashed everything, okay? They went through something called the Renaissance era, which means rebirth. They rebirthed themselves, okay, because they used to be known as Esau, Edom. Now they rebirthed themselves as the white man. And you go into the words of white, they rebirthed themselves as, you know, pure, innocent, above, superior, which is they're actually the opposite. They're actually black and we're actually the white ones, okay? If not, where and who is he? If you can identify these things, then you can tell me who the wicked are. And we just identified who the wicked is based off who's identified by covering the face of the judges, okay? Why this world is so wicked the way it is now, okay? Because Esau, the so-called white man, is viler than the earth, okay? That's why the Lord is coming back to destroy him, man. Malachi 1:4, whereas Edom said, we are impoverished, but we will return and build the desolate places. Thus said the Lord of hosts. They shall build, but I will throw down, and they shall call them the border of wickedness, and the people against whom the Lord have indignation forever. Okay, and there you have it. It says, we are impoverished, but we will return and build the desolate places. And they did that during the Renaissance era. Okay? But they're building, but they're not going to last forever, and the Lord's going to throw them down real soon, man. Okay, that's the border of wickedness. The people against whom the Lord have indignation forever. You know, a destruction coming for them. Because it tells you in Romans that the Lord hate Esau, but he loved Jacob. Okay? It says forever, meaning the Lord's never going to forgive Esau. Never. He created him to be wicked. He created us to be righteous. That's the perfect yin and yang. That's the perfect balance. Righteousness and wickedness. Someone has to fit the role. It's the so-called white man, Edomites. And your eyes shall see, and ye shall say, the Lord will be magnified from the border of Israel. There you have it. No other nations. He didn't say Moab. He didn't say Hamites. He didn't say Canaanites. He said from the border of Israel, which is the 12 tribes, which you so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. Okay? The children of Israel. John 8:44. Ye are of your father the devil, and the lust of your father will ye do. He was a murderer from the beginning, and abode not in the truth, because there is no truth in him. When he speaketh a lie, he speaketh of his own, for he is a liar and the father of it. And Esau is the perfect liar, man. He's cunning, he's deceptive. He's that snake that was in Genesis in the Garden of Eden. in the garden of Eden. Okay, he's the one that tricked the whole world, man. Okay, slithery as a snake, man, conniving with his words. Okay, appearing to be something, but he's really not. Okay, coming to you like a wolf in sheep clothing. Okay, he's the father of lies. He does nothing but lie and deceive the world, because the word devil means to deceive. He's the devil of the world. He's the one that deceived the world. He's the one that lied about the true image of the Lord. He's the one that lied about the true name of the Lord. He's the one that lied about who you really are. He's the one that lied about the true history. Okay? And because he lies, he now is able to take over the world based off basically manipulation. He's manipulated and deceived the people of the world. Because Hosea 4:6 says, my people are destroyed for lack of knowledge. Because people do not read. They have computers in the palm of their hand. It is the technology era, and people don't have a clue what's going on in this world, man. They're lost. They're more lost than ever. Because not only is this woken up, not only is this a technology era where you can gain knowledge, but you can also be further deceived, man, if you don't have the right spiritual eyes to know what the truth is, or really have discernment to be able to tell what's right from wrong, to be able to tell from righteousness from wickedness. Okay, so Esau, man, this life that you live in, man, is death. It's really death, man. Okay, but we're going to be relieved of this life real soon, man, when Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai comes back and saves us, man, and gets us out of these carnal, mortal bodies and puts us into a immortal, evangelical body, you know, a godlike body, okay, that we won't have to sleep or eat for fuel. Okay, we'll just be eating for pleasure. Okay? So, Esau, man, you have created nothing but a destruction of a kingdom. Okay? And even your own people feel it, man. Okay? You got more and more so-called white people that are homeless, that are killing themselves, that are becoming more addicted to opioids. Okay? You have destroyed your own people, your own nation, man. So a person like that, a nation like that has to be destroyed, man. And that's why after 1,000 years of slavery, Esau, you're going to be done away with, man. There's going to be no more of you, okay? You played your role already. Your role was to be wicked, have us in captivity, ruin us, fuck us up. Then we reverse the scripts. Those that leave into captivity shall go into captivity. Now, we put you into captivity. You build the kingdom. We fuck you up for 1,000 years. Double into the double. Could be 2,000, okay? After that, the other nations are going to get their land, they're going to get their inheritance, and you, Esau, are going to be destroyed, man. You so-called white man, you fucking devil, okay? And we can't wait for that day, man, okay? So with that, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rakakwadash, Barakatah. I want to give double honors to the elders and apostles of the great millstone who rule well and that taught me this truth, and salutations out there to the hopeful elect, the brothers that are putting this work diligently, sincerely, and truthfully. To you, I say, Shalom.